Hello everyone, welcome to Caroline's Craftery. Today, yes, another episode of the CCT 52 challenge. We are on week 49. Only 3 more to go. Or 50, yeah, 3 more to go. So close to being done. And this week, we have insect, clothing pin, hourglass, ballerina, and lace. Now, I looked at this one, and I'm the one that put them together. I just kind of, when I did them, I randomly picked them. I didn't decide, oh, well, this should go with that, that should go with that. But I looked at this one and I'm like, what am I doing to myself? Those, I don't know, insect, ballerinas, well, they don't really go together, but let's see what we can do. Got a few goodies here, nothing fancy. Got a little piece of lace. This is my ballerina. Isn't that the cutest picture? And my insect is going to be this bee that's on this flower. I just was rooting through some things and found it, and I'm like, okay. This is my clothespin. Now, it's a little tiny clothespin, and I actually took it apart. I took the wire out of it. So, and these are going to end up being my hourglass and just a couple extra flowers and whatnot. So, very easy, very simple project again. I'm really good at coming up with simple, easy projects for myself. So I am going to start by putting this lace on the back, but I'm going to let it stick out the bottom. So let's just put some glue on the back here. I figured I'm going to glue this down to a page anyways, so, but a person could write on the back of that if they really wanted. Try to get the right side of the lace going in the right direction. Whoops. Okay, let's just put that down, and then we can cut it off at the right width. All right, about like that. Now, as you know, my journal that I'm putting all this stuff in is getting really, really, really thick and overflowing. Now, my plan for these is I'm going to put them together somehow to make like an hourglass shape. So I'm going to cut this here and there, and just trying to get them kind of so that they sort of fit together, have decent. Let's cut this one there and there, and hopefully that works out okay. And I'll trim this point off. And then these can kind of go something like about that. So let's just put a bit of glue where we think we will need it. And then that's going to go about like that. Got some fuzzies. Okay, so this is going to end up going here. So I think if I glue here and here and half of the flower and then just a little bit on that side, we'll see how we do. And that is going to go kind of half on, half off. And that kind of gives me my hourglass shape. I mean, I looked and looked for something and yeah, I don't have anything that would even resemble an hourglass. And then I seen those and I thought, you know, they will work. I'm going to put this flower right on top of where I join those two pieces. It's not where I had originally planned, but oops, it will certainly work. And it'll cover up that little bit of where it's overlapped there a bit. That works. Now this here, I'm going to put this kind of just got to make sure that it's gonna okay. Just wanted to make sure it was going to fit on my page. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to tear that corner off. And then that way I can have that like that. I'm going to glue it down to the page so I'm not really too concerned on what the back looks like. So I'm going to actually put glue there and then I'm going to put some glue on here, just on this side. And then that's going to go kind of like so. Some glue there, but that's okay. And then I've got one little purple flower here. And I am just going to put that I'm gonna put it down here and make it kind of go over the lace. Just that little tiny bit. So then we've got our clothespin. And I've been thinking about just putting it down here. I thought it kind of made it look like the floor. So let's put this side on first. I hope that the art glitter glue will hold this down. It should, but just going to put that down. I'm going to put it like close to the bottom of the ballerina card. That'll work. Put some glue on this. I was going to use the clothespin as like a paper clip type idea, but I just found that it was that's too much bulk in it, and my journal is so big and bulky already that I was just really worried about doing that. Just gonna hold those down for a second. I hope you've been following along. I'm so excited that we're almost done. I've got a few ideas in my head on what to do for 2024. So stay tuned for beginning of January for that. I do hope to have it out January 1st, or like the monthly freebies I'll have on the go January 1st. I'm hoping to do another weekly project, or maybe twice a month or something. Not 100% sure yet, but so here we have week 49. We have our insect, which is the bee. We've got our clothespin. We have our hourglass. We have our pretty little ballerina, and we have our lace. Now for this, I'm going to bring in this big, huge journal. I giggle every time I look at this journal because it's just so full. But I'm going to put this right over on this brown piece of paper. And I think I'm going to make this part line up with the edge of the brown. I know it's kind of hard to see because it's at quite an angle, but let's put glue. I'm just going to glue on the back side of the ballerina square. And then I can put a little bit on here as well. A bit on there and a bit there. Let's see what we can do here. Let's put that down, try to get it fairly even on there. I'll show you in 1 second. It's really hard actually gluing things in because the pages are just kind of, I was going to say all over the place, but they're not all over the place. But they're just like, you know, this is straight up, so they're not laying over. It's going to be really fun doing a flip through of this when the time comes, which I will do in, well, after the last week, so you know, towards probably in between Christmas and New Year's, I'll do the flip through of this. So there we have week 49. This I'm just going to slide just right there for now. But there we have it. So I look forward to seeing what you make with these prompts this week. And if you have any ideas for a weekly challenge or for the monthly freebies come January, please leave a comment. I would love to hear your ideas. And we'll for sure come up with some kind of plan by January on monthly freebies, which I've been doing for 4 years now. So that's really exciting. I'm looking forward to year number 5 doing that. To my knowledge, most of the freebies are still available. You might have to go looking for them because I have had them in a few different places. Now I just put them all on coffee. But I haven't loaded a lot of the really old ones on there yet. So, which is maybe something I should look into doing in the new year. But we look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.